An anxious analyst can turn a simple good night into a full-blown thriller.
Why no emoji? Are you sad?
Their world is an endless puzzle.
And the solution is always invented by them.
Today, we'll explore a type that can exhaust even the most patient partner.
An anxious analyst is someone who lives as if everything around them is a hidden code.
They don't need a TV series because they make their own in your life.
Why is it important to recognize this type? Because constant distrust can destroy even warm relationships.
Imagine, you're just a little late and in their head, a whole mysterious plot is already unfolding.
And surprise, these traits might exist in you too.
We'll talk about that as well, because self-awareness is the key to change.
We'll show which signals are hidden in simple words and actions.
And what to do if such an analyst is next to you.
Most importantly, how not to become a hostage of your own anxiety.
Healthy relationships start with clarity, not an endless detective story. Psychological portrait. An anxious analyst is someone who cannot leave a situation unexplained.
If you stay silent, they're already drafting an internal report with 3 scenarios.
In their mind, there's a constant oversight committee.
And all meetings happen without breaks.
The main driver for this type is fear of losing security.
It's like they want to predict trouble to have control over it.
But the problem is, the trouble mostly exists only in their imagination.
They search for hidden meaning even in how you place a cup on the table.
For them, small details become evidence.
You say, "We'll talk later," and they hear, "Get ready for drama."
These people are often over-analytical, but their analysis is built on anxiety, not facts.
It's like constantly refreshing the weather forecast while the sun is shining outside.
Inside, they have a constant fear of being deceived, abandoned, or undervalued.
That's why they cling to control and verification.
A message with 3 dots? Horror for them.
Why did they text and stop? Did they delete a confession?
And though they appear rational, it's just a mask.
Inside, they are very vulnerable, and every pause feels painful.
They are constantly expecting something bad to happen.
And they find confirmation even in your yawn.
Often, they grew up in an unstable environment.
Or around people who were inconsistent.
That's why they scan everything around them to avoid repeating the past.
But instead of calm, they get more anxiety.
In relationships, this shows up as constant questioning.
Do you really love me? Even after the 100th yes?
Like spam emails, every day a new check.
For their partner, it can be exhausting.
Being with an analyst feels like an endless exam.
And even if you answer correctly, tomorrow it all starts again.
But remember, this person doesn't want to hurt you.
They're just trying to keep the world under control.
It's like holding water in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away.
That's why trusting fully is so hard for them.
They crave love, but their anxiety blocks it.
Inside, they scream, "Be with me," but it comes out as, "Prove it again."
Like asking for a receipt every time you buy the same coffee.
The key point, an anxious analyst always seeks guarantees.
But in relationships, there are no absolute guarantees.
And that's the hardest part for them to accept.
First signal, constant clarification. Did you really mean it that way?
Even when you just said, "Okay."
Second, excessive need for control. Where you go, who you talk to.
Or checking social media under the guise of curiosity.
Third, constant test questions. Who were you with? Who's that?
Even if you were just in line for coffee.
Fourth, uncertainty about their own decisions, seeks your confirmation.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Dozens of times a day.
Fifth, analyzing every word. Why did you say it like that?
The word sad can turn into a psychological interrogation.
Sixth, worrying about the tiniest details, lateness, pause, emoji.
Even an exclamation mark can trigger anxiety.
Seventh, they often imagine negative outcomes even in neutral situations.
You smile, they think you're hiding something.
Eighth, need to constantly discuss what ifs.
What if you forget instead of enjoying the moment?
Ninth, they take your words as criticism easily.
Even "you look nice" can become an interrogation.
Emotionally, 10th, trying to fix your emotions. Don't be sad, it's nothing.
Acting as if they could manage your feelings for you.
Seriously, 11th, testing loyalty through small trials.
Tell me what you think of me, or something's wrong.
Emotionally, 12th, analyzing every message, tone, pause, emoji.
Every dot becomes a mystery.
Seriously, 13th, often doubts their own words and actions.
Smiling, immediately needing external approval.
Emotionally, 14th, anxiety grows if you don't respond immediately.
Even if you're just in the kitchen.
Seriously, 15th, sometimes uses sarcasm or irony to test reactions.
Oh, you're smiling again? What's the secret?
Emotionally, 16th, constant what-if thoughts and questions.
What if you forgot our plan?
And finally, they may seem caring, but behind care is always control.
So even "I'm worried about you" can be a signal.
Imagine a first date. You're 5 minutes late.
And they've already imagined you forgot them for a week.
Where were you? Were you waiting for me?
You were just standing in line for coffee.
Next, dinner together.
They analyze how you hold your fork, a good person or a potential enemy.
Are you really eating like that, or is it just for show?
Even the salad becomes a matter of suspicion.
Next, walk in the park.
Every step you take is evaluated as a signal of hidden intentions.
Why are you looking at the trees and not at me?
You're admiring nature, not secretly offending them.
Next, conversation at home.
The anxious analyst asks, "Are you sure that's true?"
And even when you're honest, they compose an internal script.
It's like a diary with a detective inside.
Next, a call from a friend.
Who is this? Why are they calling? Can't you do anything without me?
They even try to control other people's calls.
And it doesn't matter that it's just a casual greeting from a colleague.
Next, weekend trip together.
They're mapping out potential disasters while you're packing.
What if we lose the keys?
Every road sign becomes a cause for anxiety.
Next, planning the evening.
Are you sure you want to go to your friends?
Sometimes you feel like they're reading your mind.
But in reality, they're just worrying about all possible outcomes.
Next, a small conflict.
Why did you say no?
Every no becomes material for a future drama script.
Even if you were just tired.
Next, dinner with friends.
They notice every glance, every laugh as if it's a secret code.
Who were you laughing with? What did they say?
You feel like it's a spy game.
Next, family gatherings.
They analyze who said what and who might be trying to offend whom.
Even a compliment from the mother-in-law becomes suspicious.
She smiled. She must be plotting something.
Next, watching a movie together.
Did you like the hero? Why isn't he like me?
They analyze each character's behavior and your reaction at the same time.
Even a comedy becomes a psychological test.
Next, work-related questions.
Are you sure you said that correctly in the meeting?
Even praise from colleagues raises doubts.
And you start realizing their mind is always running what-if scenarios.
Next, an evening at home.
Why didn't you answer the message immediately?
Even a short pause becomes a reason for anxiety.
And you think, I just wanted to relax.
And the final episode, planning your future together.
They create scripts for decades ahead.
Every step is discussed, checked, analyzed.
You feel like you're living in two parallel realities.
But the main thing, they truly want security for both of you.
Their way of showing love is through anxiety and control.
If the anxious analyst is your partner, tip 1, set clear boundaries.
For example, this is my hour without checks or questions.
Tip 2, calmly explain your actions.
I went to the store, not on a secret mission.
Tip 3, acknowledge their anxiety but don't agree to control.
I understand you're worried, but I can handle it myself.
Tip 4, use a stop signal during emotional outbursts.
Pause, anxious analyst rebooting.
Tip 5, highlight positive actions, not just mistakes.
Thanks for responding right away. That's reassuring.
If the anxious analyst is you, tip 1, Track your automatic anxious thoughts.
Ask yourself, is there proof for my suspicion?
Tip 2. Replace what if with what is real right now.
Helps prevent creating scary scenarios from nothing.
Tip 3. Work on trust, both in your partner and yourself.
Trust, but check only facts, not fantasies.
Tip 4. Develop empathy. Notice when anxiety triggers over-control.
Oh, turning into a private detective in your own thoughts again.
Remember, awareness is already a big step towards change.
Anxiety and control can be redirected into care and calm.
Small daily steps lead to big changes.
Gradually, you stop inventing nightly scenarios.
Remember, healthy relationships balance trust and attention.
And if you already started changing, you're ahead.
So don't wait for the anxious analyst to write the script.
Act now.
Comment which signals you notice.
And subscribe so you don't miss the next types.